smarter in the sense that he's gonna dodge. Yeah, right? He's gonna dodge. You know what I mean? He's gonna dodge. He's gonna move. He's gonna block your shot with his. Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Shmi.
I'm Hui.
And you're watching Wheel of Tea. So today we're going to be talking about would Zoro clear Arlong Park if he wasn't injured? I'm talking maybe even Arlong himself even. You know what I mean? What do you guys think?
It's hard to say because, I mean, Mihawk injured Zoro pretty hard in Baradier. Like, Zoro probably
the whole scar, the whole series.
Zoro probably shouldn't be alive right now, in fact. But, I mean...
Dude, he's had that scar on him since episode, 25 or something.
Zoro was ready to die in that episode. He said,
only 20 episodes in, he was ready to die.
Yeah. He said, all right. If you're going to do it, do it from the front.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, he was already injured, to say the least, the whole arc, right? So, it's he's at a disadvantage the whole time, fighting all of the henchmen, everybody in Arlong Park, and then even Arlong himself, he kind of struggles, right? But so just to recap a little bit, what went down?
Zoro, when he was rolling up to Arlong Park, he went up against the henchmen. Nothing, the dirt on him, and he was injured. These guys
cleared him.
Yeah,
easy, slight,
literal level 1 characters, dude. Like they couldn't do anything.
Small fry. Yeah. As they would say, small fry.
Bro's at 10% HP. You can't clear.
Easy.
Zero damage on him. He goes into Hachi. He goes and fight Hachi. He doesn't have any damage from the henchmen.
Well, I mean, he's still honestly just fatigued by moving all that he's doing and all that after being injured. You know, you can see his wound is kind of bleeding a little bit. You can see he's sweat. He's just fatigued. He was fatigued. He was just fatigued.
Yeah, but this is Zoro we're talking about.
Built different. He's built different.
If he's fatigued, he's just warming up. If he's bleeding, he's getting stronger.
I eat fatigue for breakfast. How long was he wrapped up for? Tied down at that marine base? 3 days?
I think he was just
3 days or something.
3 days just eting rice balls.
Dirt. Because he stepped on the food. Okay. No, but even with Hachi, he seemed more tired from all the movement than Hachi was doing on him. Because honestly, it just kind of took Zoro needing more motivation for himself to fight him. He's like, oh, you're right. I'm him. I can't lose to no octopus, bro. No fishman. What the hell? He didn't even have it. He didn't even have his swords. See, even throughout all that, he didn't even have his swords. He was using fucking Johnny Test swords.
Johnny Test.
The fucking Bang Bros over there. Stupid idiots. Aniki, save us from fucking the broken wall. God, goose. Then what?
Hachi was honestly putting in some work though. What?
It was cool. It was nice.
Because he was a fishman. He was actually really
strong.
Yeah,
obviously, yeah.
So,
of course.
Zoro had to try against it, and he had 6 swords. Now Zoro's like, "Hey, it doesn't matter. Your swords don't hit as hard as mine."
Exactly.
But that's still 6 swords he got to deal with injured. But if he wasn't injured, how much would Hachi be really doing?
Exactly, like that too. I'm saying, he didn't have his swords. You know what I'm saying? And then he even Hachi even did the move that Zoro did to Mihawk, and then Zoro tried to do his Mihawk impression. It wasn't as clean, but then he still did it. You know what I mean? It wasn't no fucking dagger right in between all fucking tips of the sword, but it was cool.
That was cool.
This showed a funny moment though, Hachi and Zoro. After Zoro beat up all the Arlong henchmen, and then Hachi was fishing over the wall. He's like, "Oh, oh, what you doing here? He's like, oh, I'm just chilling here. I'm just a guest, And he's like, oh, okay, human, freaking human. And then meanwhile, all of his homies are like passed out on the ground over the wall. You don't even know. You got like 3 or 4 fishing poles out, fishing. Probably finding more octopus to cannibalize. Asshole.
That's true. His attacks are named Takoyaki. He makes takoyaki.
He sells takoyaki.
It's kind of sus.
Kind of cannibalism and trafficking, huh? Wait, you think he has like a octopus farm? Off topic. You think he got an octopus farm?
Not only is he a cannibal, he sells his own kind.
That's trafficking, no?
That's for sure trafficking.
Hachi Epstein.
Oh, because they were selling slaves there.
Oh my God! So what's the island? What's the?
I forgot to. It's super important.
Fishman Island. Fishman Island is Epstein Island.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, so he ends up later facing Arlong, right? And then at this point in time, I think Luffy's like submerged underwater, like foot under a rock or something, right?
Yeah,
something like that, right?
Tied him up, put him.
Sanji's down there trying to save him, get him messed up by the shark dude, the other shark dude, and then Zoro's up there trying to stall time, right? But then so he throws his first swing at his nose, at Arlong's nose, stops it, giggles at him. He's like, like, what are you doing? Like, puny human. Like, what are you doing? And then what was it? I think Arlong stabs him with his nose, right? And then that's all we really got to see, right?
Yeah, he got hit by the first slash, so Zoro was like, all right, let me get
he did cut him though. Before he swung, he was like, hey, back up, a little warning slice, and then got him, cut him on the cheek, like on his left cheek.
Zoro wanted to try it, so I mean, he started the fight, and Zoro went in, and
he messed around and found out.
Yeah, unlucky.
He messed around and found out. But so that was when he was injured, though. So let's take it into account. All the damage he's taken, all the fights he's been in, all the movement, wild damage. Take all that out of the situation, out of the calculations. If he's a fully healthy Zoro, how is he fending off against Arlong Park? 18 mil Arlong Park? I think so. Or was it 30? I think it was 18 mil.
We'll figure it out later.
Obviously, I didn't research enough.
The numbers don't matter down here. We don't care about East Blue.
Up in the billies now, guys.
The East Blue are just rookies.
No, but really, I feel like if he was fully healthy, I feel like he could take Arlong. I'm not saying yet he would win, but I'm gonna say he would have a good chance. I would say he would have a chance like Luffy, but it would take a lot longer to get to the end result. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Zoro, if he was healthy, I don't know if he's taking any damage from those henchmen, and I don't know if Hachi's really hurting him all that much either. Because if Zoro was ready to fight Arlong after, like, Hachi must not have been that bad.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, yeah, Zoro could have just gone against Arlong, and he might not have won, but, like, he might have stopped enough time, like, for them to triple team Arlong. If anything.
No, exactly. Like all those people would have been gone. Freaking somebody else probably, maybe. Nah, no, I don't think anybody else but Sanji could have went down there to get Luffy out.
Well, I mean, other people that can swim, maybe. I mean, Usopp even won his fight, I think.
I don't know. But even still, I think, yeah, like he would buy enough time for Sanji to get Luffy out a lot faster without having to worry about fighting even the other fish dude or whatever, right? That was in the water. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, it would end up in maybe Zoro's injured or like down for the count, but it would be a 3v1 or at least 2v1 with Sanji and Luffy, right? Um, but I also feel like, let's say it does go toe to toe, like they could go toe to toe, and then Luffy stuck down there for even longer because Sanji's struggling with the guy down there, right? I don't know. I feel like he would go a little bit more distance than Luffy. Not to say that Luffy couldn't go the distance. It was just more the way Luffy fights. He's just going for the big knockouts, right? Zoro, sure he is too, but it's not as effective as Luffy because just the resilience. I mean, he got resilience. Just Luffy's just like brain dead resilience. Like this guy was straight up letting Arlong bite and hit him straight up. He was tanking the hits pound for pound because he's like, I'm gonna get my hits off. I don't care if I'm gonna get hit, but I'm gonna get my hits off. Whereas Zoro, he could have that attitude too, but then he's a little bit combatively smarter in the sense that he's gonna dodge.
Yeah, right?
He's gonna dodge. You know what I mean? He's gonna dodge. He's gonna move. He's gonna block your shot with his without with taking less damage or not at all, right? Like versus like, oh, Luffy, I'm a block with my arm. Oh damn, he bit my arm. Versus Zoro, I got a sword. I can maybe stop his jaw with my sword for a second. You know, just I'm not gonna break his face or anything, but I can stop it and then I can move around or whatever. You know, I think Zoro has a chance to go further in the sense that he is smarter in the fight. He just don't got the full strength like Luffy to do it quicker. You know what I mean? He's just gonna go the distance, and yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, Luffy's always trying to go for like the end quick. You know what I mean? He like sure he likes to have fun, but for the most part, he's going for the end quick if he doesn't mess with you.
Yeah, he's going for the captain, and that's really what it is. That narratively, Luffy got to go against the captain, and narratively, it makes sense that Zoro's not injured because if Zoro wasn't, it makes sense that Zoro's injured because if Zoro wasn't injured, all these stakes are gone.
Easy. Arlong Park would have not have had as much impact towards the end of it where Luffy was triumphant. But that's the point, right? It's kind of about Luffy still at the end of the day. He's not the main character, but he's the main character, right? So he's like, the show's not called Luffy, but you know, it's,
might as well be.
It's One Piece Luffy in the fine print. You know what I mean? So you know he got to take the dub still. You know, like everybody got their dub in some sort of way. They got their triumphant win and showcased them having a hand in the win. But then you know who got to save the day? You know, Captain Luffy. Captain Iron Man. I'm just kidding. But what do you think though? Like, do you think that's a fair assessment? You have any? You think opposingly?
I don't think Zoro would solo Arlong after all of that because, like you were saying earlier, he still got to move, and him going against Arlong, who's at full health and peak condition, Zoro's fighting Arlong, and Arlong is winning. He still has to stall for Luffy, so I think he stalls enough time for Luffy to just come up and we're chilling. But if Luffy's just down there the whole time, Arlong gotta go against Zoro for the whole fight. Arlong's probably winning because Arlong's used to fighting people like Zoro.
Yep, that's fair.
Arlong's not used to fighting people like Luffy. Like what? What is he doing?
Yeah. What is he on? No, yeah, I think I agree. I still stand by what I said. Like it's gonna go the distance, but all in all, I think the end result would be Zoro's taking the L, just because I think he made a good point. He's been doing this, you know. Like Zoro's young. Zoro's been doing this too, but for like. So all in all, we think Zoro wouldn't win if he was healthy, but you give him the hands. Yeah, I'm saying. You know, our boy Zoro would give him the hands. You know what I mean? Yeah. He might not break off his fucking nose, but you know he'll give him the work though. You know, yeah. I'm here. You know, I'm the next guy.
Luffy versus Arlong probably wouldn't have been close.
No. But I mean, if I mean, we did see Zoro messed up, but you like, if Zoro was even more messed up on the ground, do you think like they would have, Luffy would have went even more mad?
I don't know. I mean, just seeing your teammate messed up, or just seeing your teammate fighting. I think if Zoro was healthy, because Luffy got there in time when Zoro wasn't healthy. If Zoro was healthy, Luffy would have been there while Zoro was fighting Arlong. If you see your bro fighting another dude, you're not waiting for him to finish the 1v1. You're going in, right?
If he's about to like kill him, yeah. Like if it's like the finishing move, he might stop.
That's literally the final boss. Yeah. Your bro's fighting the final boss.
Yeah. You guys can argue about it later, but I need you still.
Yeah.
I need you still. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys like our take, if you guys don't like our take, what you guys would change, what we're missing, what's the flaws in our take. Let us know down below. Yeah. Bye.